everybody and welcome to Rome. This weather is completely weird. I arrived 1 hour ago and it was pouring rain, as you could see, and now it's the sunniest, summerest day ever. So I'm gonna take a walk and we'll talk later. Anyways, if you think I'm here alone, actually that's correct for these first few hours. But then I'm going to pick up my mom from the airport, so we're actually meeting here and then we're gonna be here a few days. The thing about Rome currently is that half of the places, like the touristic spots, are actually under construction. So I'm happy that this is not my first time in Rome, because I would be very mad if it was. But I don't know if you can see behind me, the whole square is Piazza Venezia, if you ever heard about it or maybe saw it in some pictures or stories. Is under construction, as well as the parts around Colosseum and just like main spots. So it's a bit annoying, but we're gonna try to make this time fun. I hope you will enjoy this vlog with us. Oops, I almost fell. I'm going very soon to pick her up actually, so
if you ask me what is my favorite breakfast ever, probably in top 3 I would include croissant with pistachio, and every time I go out to eat in Italy I have to take it. And after this amazing breakfast we just continued walking around Rome a bit, passing by the Trevi fountain, and I actually remembered when I was here that there was one video that I saw on TikTok that was about the better view from the Benetton store that is just in front. So we just went up in the store and then we saw it through the window, and it really gives you the better overview of the fountain, because down there was just super crowded and I'm someone who really doesn't like crowds. Then we went to Spanish Steps, and again it was so crowded, but it's just expected in Rome, so you can't be mad about it, especially in these seasons that is still kind of the end of summer. Well, the clouds weren't saying that it's summer, but we were still planning to go to Villa Borghese, and then we walked a bit to reach it.
We advise passengers to pay attention to their personal belongings.
I accidentally found this antique place that was saying online that it's serving original traditional food, and then we ordered homemade bruschetta and got these things that were a bit weird, and accidentally we ordered wrong sausages because we saw on the table next to us that some girl was eating good ones, so we wanted that, but I'm not sure what was the name of the dish. Anyways, it was nice, and we just had a little walk around Rome, passed by the church, the famous church that has a mirror that you can look up, but we didn't want to wait in the line because it was too long. And then it started raining again, so we just headed back home and just ended this day. Well, it was raining today so much that we decided to come to the shopping mall, and I really am not the shopping mall person, so this is gonna be a torture, but it's fine.
Uno, due, tre.
Finally, a sunny day in Rome after how many days? 2 or 3 that was raining all day. So we basically didn't see anything yesterday, the day before just a little bit, but today we are aiming for a very, very long tour. I mean, we've seen things before, but still, it would be nice to see today as much as we can, so enjoy with us.
Today we wanted to eat some pasta as it was our last day here, and I found this place that serves local homemade pasta. It's a takeaway place, so at first the line looked very long, but they are so fast, so we didn't wait even 10 minutes. And the whole concept of this place is that pasta is very cheap, but you have only 2 options that they change every day. So today, for example, it was just pasta with tuna, and another option was pesto pasta. So we decided to take both and try both of them. And and then after food we just went home quickly to change. It got hot, so I didn't want to be in the shirt anymore. And then we continued walking, this time starting from the Colosseum. As you can see, also there is a lot of reconstruction equipment around. I mean, at this point it's just everywhere. We took a Polaroid and then just continued walking, because today I wanted to actually go to the other part of the Rome that I've never been to, which is Trastevere. So we just continued walking, passing Piazza Venezia, and then just walking around, finding these Roman ruins where is actually a cat sanctuary. So they keep cats here and they are taking care of them. And there is a lot of them, actually. We saw them even later at night. We just passed through Jewish ghetto, which has some narrow, cute streets, and I highly recommend walking around here if you come to Rome. We passed through the island on the river and crossed to the other side to Trastevere. Nowadays, this area is very famous for its bars, restaurant, and the bohemian atmosphere, as they say. But in the earlier ages, this was the outskirts of Rome. So many rich people also decided to build villas here, and there is a lot of big houses that were private at the time. And only later, when Rome started expanding, it became neighborhood within Rome. So I also liked the vibe here, and the atmosphere was very nice, but we had to rush kind of to catch the sunset because it was already starting to get late. And we went to Giardino degli Aranci, which is the garden that it's on the hill, and it's the perfect spot to watch the sunset in Rome. So I highly recommend if you come here to do that.
That would be it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video.